Hey everybody, who's ready to book some parties or to learn how to book some parties, and then we're going to book some parties. Y'all shout out when you get here. I'm going to introduce myself quick and give you all a chance to get here before I actually start talking about booking parties. I am Karen Crawford, pastor's wife, mom of 7 kiddos, and Jamberry consultant extraordinaire. I love Jamberry. I love the business. I love meeting the new people. I just love everything there is to love about Jamberry, and I know y'all do too, and I know that's why you're here, and we're all going to work hard, and we're working to get you guys to lead consultant or bust, baby. Here we go. Welcome, Nicole. Hi. You guys come on in, and welcome. Booking parties, not my favorite thing to do, but there are lots of ways to do it. So many that I could talk all day, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm going to go over a few basic ways, some of the ways that I have booked the most parties with, and that I know others of the leaders on here have booked a lot of parties with. And then I want to hear some of your ideas even. I know a lot of you are very creative and great at coming up with new ideas. Shay and Bridget and Rachel, hello. So we're going to go over my top ways, some of the other leaders' top ways, and then, like I said, I'm going to have you guys share some of your top ways of booking parties, and there may be a prize involved, so stay tuned. My number one way of booking parties is through bingo. I do bingo in all my parties, and I offer an accent sheet to the winner, and if they want to host a party, then I give them the option of picking a number. On my, book a party, pick a prize type of a picture. I would say 80 to 90% of the time I get another party with my bingo, which means every party I'm having, I'm booking another party off of. So it works out really well. So if you can play bingo and book those parties, if the person who wins does not opt to book a party and get the bigger prize, then I'll offer it to somebody else. I'll say, well, hey, since she didn't want to take her bigger prize, who else might want it? And there's usually somebody who's all hyped up from that bingo game that's going to want to book a party. So that's how I use it. We are going to post a document also under the homework slides. I don't want to get ahead of my notes here, but we are going to post a document with the bingo, how I do that, and a bunch of the other ways of booking parties that I'm talking about. The kind of the scripts and different things will be right there for you guys, so you'll be able to use them to book some more parties. But bingo is my number one favorite. It's the one that I use. Another way that I book parties is through my VIP group or when I'm sending prizes. So it's kind of, it can be with your follow-up, it can be with your VIP group, but if you're already sending somebody a prize, you can say, hey, sending your prize out today. What do you say if I add a couple catalogs and a hostess goodie, a special prize, and we just go ahead and make a party out of it? And I would say a lot of times when I'm sending those prizes, they will end up booking a party. And it's easy. You're already sending them something, so I just throw the catalog in, throw the extra goodies I give to my hostesses, and there you have another party. Somebody who's already tried the product, already loves the product, whether it's somebody who was in one of your parties or your VIP group or a new customer that's just come in, offer to send extra and book that party off of them. Another game you can play in parties or even on your VIP group is like a tell me party or party game. And with that party game, you have them, say, tell me what is one thing on your Jamberry wish list. And so everybody posts kind of what their Jamberry wish list is, their top thing. And then you can go through that list and message those people who listed their wish list favorites and say, hey, I saw that this is what you really wanted, and I'm here to offer you a deal. And I think it'd be great if you wanted to host a party. When your party reaches $150, I'm going to give you that, say it's a mini heater or a certain sheet of wraps. I'm going to give you that prize just for hosting the party and getting it to $150 in sales. Works. It's a great way to give somebody what they want, which is so much fun, and also book that party. If it's a big thing like the gel kit, then I would just message them and say, hey, you know what? The best way to get that is through hosting a party. You can get it half off, and even get extra colors half off. You can get you know, tons of hostess rewards with your party. It only takes a $150 party to get that first half off item so that they could get their gel kit half off. So then I'll offer them that with the Tell Me party game. Another thing, like I said, was with the follow-up. It's so important when you are following up with your customers. Be sure to ask them if they're interested in hosting a party. A lot of people will not just jump out in your parties and say, hey, I want to host a party. A lot of times it takes messaging them and kind of talking about the product and how they're enjoying their wraps, and they want to see them before they want to, you know, book a party with you. So send them the message to follow up. Hey, I hope you're enjoying your jamberries. Hi, Jenny. Hope you're enjoying your jams, and if you have any questions, let me know. They get back to you, they tell you that they are enjoying them. Then ask them, say, hey, would you want to host a party to get more for free and half price? If they're super interested or you think they would make a great consultant, offer them to join. Tell them the option of joining instead of booking a party and the difference that they would make in commissions versus their hostess rewards. Always offer that opportunity. Offer booking parties and always offer the joining opportunity. It's like a plate of cookies. Just some people want it, some people don't. They're the right kind of cookies for some people and they're not, but if you're offering them, everybody loves cookies. So just offer them around. Offer the opportunity. And also booking parties. Ask, ask, ask. Another way that I book my parties, and I know this is not a fun one for most people. Hi, Regina. Is your 3-minute or 30-second commercial. Not a 3-minute commercial, 30-second commercial. When I'm out and about and somebody says, oh, hey, I love your nails. You say, this is what I say is, oh, thanks so much, I did them myself. And they always go, what? How did you do that? And then I have the opportunity to explain to them, well, you see, I sell Jamberry, they're jams, and you put them on with a little heater or your blow dryer or whatever. It takes, you know, me about 10 or 15 minutes and they're done. I sell them. I make money off of having beautiful nails, and that always perks up, you know, the Walmart employee. You know, I make money selling these. Oh, cool. And then you can say, I can show you more about it, and if you want to book a party, if you just host a party for me, you can share it with all your friends, and you get free and half price items. And I always treat my hostesses right. I always send goodies, and I let them know that. So practice that 3-minute commercial. You know, like I said, I say, oh, thanks so much, I did them myself. And then that always spurs on more questions and more comments. And then I can offer them, you know, to book a party with me, and I have my information. And I always get their information so that I can check back with them, because they don't always come back to me. But if I get their information, then I can contact them and say, hey, what do you think about booking this party? And if they're local to you, you're at your local Walmart or Target or grocery store or whatever, they may even be interested in a home party or a one-on-one, you know, somewhere, or just a few friends. So give them those options too. I'm going to keep going because I don't want to be here forever, but so much could be said. Another way to book parties, surveys. This is what the great and mighty Christina does. I have not done this yet. I would like to. I need to get organized enough to do it, but she puts surveys in all of her parties, and even she has one for right on her Facebook wall, I think, one for her VIP group. And in her survey, like at the end of a party, she'll post the survey, and she'll put everybody who fills out the survey into a drawing for something. And hey, Christina, I'm talking about you. Welcome, welcome. She will put everybody into a drawing for a prize who fills out the survey, and in the survey she says, are you interested in hosting a party? And then that way she can follow up with them and say, hey, I see that you're interested. It's real easy to click the I'm interested to host a party button, maybe even more so than saying it right out. So if you do these surveys, we're going to have all the information for doing this. all the information for this in a document under the little slide that I'll post with your homework. So don't worry about, not knowing how to do it just yet, but it's a really great idea for booking parties. I think Christina gets most of her parties through these surveys that are super easy, not too big of a deal to do, puts a lot of information in one spot for you for each of your new customers and all of your party goers. So it's a really great idea. Let me make sure I got everything. I think what I was going to say too is when all else fails and you're having a slower month and you don't have as many parties, go ahead and throw in a mystery hostess party on your VIP group, or even throw it out there on your wall and say, hey, I'm hosting a mystery hostess party. Somebody's going to win all the hostess rewards from the that the party earns, and if you want to be added, let me know. And just kind of invite all of your friends who may not be in your VIP group, or who, maybe your new friends on Facebook that you've met through different groups and different cold marketing skills out there that Christina has taught you. Go ahead and, invite them all to this mystery hostess party. Come see what it's all about. Somebody's going to win a bunch of prizes. Works really well if you don't have any other bookings at the time, you're in a slow slump, whatever, book that mystery hostess party. Okay. Also, don't forget there's lots of different types of parties that you can do. I'm even kind of trying to learn maybe how to do a texting party where all of the entire party is just in a group text, so it goes straight to their texts. They don't have to be on Facebook. They don't have to get on Facebook. It's right there to their phone. So it's interesting. We're working on that one, trying to figure it out. Catalog parties. Some of your older customers may really like a catalog party that they can just pass out the catalogs to all their friends. I know we've talked about one-on-ones, coffee shops, the park with your kids. Let them go play while you talk Jamboree and do your nails and offer those manicures and pedicures to your friends. Pinterest parties, Instagram parties. I have not learned enough about those yet. I want to. We need to. Instagram is ready to go. We need to get on there and really start doing those parties there. Skype parties. I know Christina's doing one of these where she's, I don't even know if she's doing Skype, but she's doing it far away. It's a home party that her hostess is running, doing all completely, and Christina may get on, Skype or whatever, and FaceTime and talk a little bit at the party. But, you can do that. Send them all the information. Have one of your great hostesses that you've had previously do a home party at her house. Open your house up and do a home party in your home, inviting different people that you know or who have met to come try the product. There are lots of ways to get parties. And like I said, I could go on all day about getting parties. We are going to post that document for you. You guys can look through it. Your homework is to book 2 new parties. So get out there. Do it right away, tonight and tomorrow. Pick 1 or 2 of these ways to book 2 new parties. And what we've said, it takes usually 10 no's to get a yes. Somewhere in there you're going to find a yes. So keep asking. Get those parties booked. Let us know when you've booked those 2 parties. And I did want to do one little thing. I hear my little sunshine baby waking up over there. If you will post one of your party ideas, maybe one that I didn't mention in here, if you have a great party booking idea and you want to post it in the comments, I'll go through and look at all those, and I'm going to pick maybe my favorite, or I'll do a drawing depending if they're all really good ideas. I'll do a drawing for a prize. So you guys post your ideas in the comments. Let's share with each other those great ideas that we've been given, and let's get out there and work together to book a bunch of parties. Get them booked for July. 2 new parties for July. We're going to try to make July great. If you have more than that, more than you need, then move on to August. Get those parties booked for August, because we need to make August great too, with Color Cure and all the new things coming out. It is going to be amazing. Get excited. Be excited for your business. Make it yours, and you guys are going to do great. I know you will. So get those parties booked, and we will see you again soon. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to go get my baby who's waking up and fussing. Bye.